Sagittarius, I'm kind of on a roll. Hopefully that I will stay there. So I'm going to go ahead and shuffle your cards for the last 2 weeks of November. That is November 15th through the 30th of 2020, right? Crazy year. Wow. You know, I hope that you're doing well. I feel like you never really kind of like get bored, right? You always find some way to enjoy yourself. You know what I mean? To be honest with you. Unless somebody gets up in there and they clown your vibe. We are not trying to have our vibe clowned. Around. With. That. Very sad, right? Look, I like it because I have a lot of sad energy. And I love Nicki Minaj. She's a Sag. I'm like not afraid to shuffle them hard because I like when the edges kind of get like eroded and like, you know, worn. Okay, so now you're ready. This is it. I'm gonna go ahead and lay them out for you. Sagittario, you are next. Your season is next. Happy birthday to the Sagittarians who have birthdays in November. Oh my gosh. Two of Wands, great. Bold activity, new activity. Things are happening, things are changing. You're feeling inspired and things are being revealed to you as you go, and you are actually starting to see the payoff in some kind of way, shape, or form. Work is going well for you, and there are some pleasant surprises along the way. There's a new journey that some of you are experiencing, right? And you're just starting to shape. If you've just moved or you've just gotten a new job, now this thing is starting to really come into form for you, or you're starting to see these new possibilities really matter or really mean something for you in the way that you wanted them to. It's almost kind of like, all right, this is a surprisingly successful idea, or this new ideal is surprisingly successful. I kind of like it. I'm enjoying it, or I'm enjoying the prospect of what is potentially on the horizon as I explore or as I take this new risk, or as I look at taking this next step, right? Queen of Cups, what's going to bring you the satisfaction that you want, that you need? You need something new, right? You're not dealing with the same old, ways of nurturing your experience, right? Or your life. You know, it's kind of like getting your feet wet, putting yourself in a different place, right? But, it's crossing borders, crossing lines, like that type of thing, right? Not feeling limited. You can go places, right? And the Seven of Wands is saying, like, put your best foot forward. You know what I mean? You're ready. It's going to be challenging. It's not going to be hard. It's going to be challenging. It's going to be kind of hard, but, it's nothing that you can't do, and it's nothing that you can't handle, So if you find yourself in a new place, then it's saying that, like, now you're going to have to build in that new place, right? You're going to have to start over. That's what that's saying. And this is saying don't fear, the challenges, right? And the only obstacle really is you. You know what I mean? Because how you handle yourself is determining whether or not you overcome your obstacles, you overcome your blockages, The Seven of Wands is also talking about standing up for yourself in a relationship, and so is the Two of Wands, right? Because the Queen of Cups sometimes is a little bit, soft, and the Two of Wands and the Seven of Wands is saying, like, don't be that way right now. If that's what you're experiencing, right? Or if somebody is being that way with you, maybe you will find yourself getting further if you stand up for yourself a little bit more. You know what I mean, Sagittarius? And you're really not like that. So it's kind of like, yes, but maybe, maybe. Stand up for yourself and what you believe in. Don't be afraid to say what it is and mean what you say. You know what I mean? Three of Cups, that's successful, right? That's celebratory energy. That's looking kind of good. Okay, wow. So we have the Lord, which is the Emperor, and then we have the Three of Cups, and then we have the Queen of Swords. Okay, so the Three of Cups is like more inclined to lean over towards the Queen of Swords. So I feel like we're leaning over towards this energy of feeling the freedom to express yourself openly and honestly. What are we learning from this? There's some emotional growth that's happening between the Lord person and the Queen of Swords, Sagittarius. You know what I mean? So maybe y'all, okay, wait a minute now. I feel like somebody is looking at you, but you're kind of like looking the other way. Somebody's attracted to you. That's what the threes are talking about, attraction, and so are the queens. You know, so somebody, the Lord, this Emperor person is definitely like trying to find their way to get to somebody that is really not even looking at or trying to see them. You know what I mean? I feel like that's something that is happening here. The Three of Cups is talking about growth. It's talking about learning. It's talking about, you know, staying flexible within a process. So it is saying that there's hope here within this process of courtship. If that's what you guys are thinking about or that's what's going on, you may not see it or they may not see it, but the person who is doing the pursuing definitely can feel it. There's something that they feel or something that they see. Right? I'm going to leave it at that. You know what I mean? You know, somebody's playing hard to get to with this Queen of Swords. Maybe it's you, maybe it's them. I'm thinking that it's you. I feel like you're playing hard to get. Like, share, and subscribe. Comment on the video. Follow me on Instagram. It's Providence Tarot there. It is also NYC Kendrick. That's my personal account. If you're watching on YouTube, like I said, like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I'm just checking the time. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. Bye. Invite them over. I mean, you know, safely.